I'm getting ready to do my climb in Alaska. I'm going to climb Denali in 2020. There's a lot that's been going on this year, obviously, and it's a bit of a trick because the National Park Service has closed Denali to climbing. How am I going to get up there, climb, and get down? I'll tell you about that in a minute, but first let me show you some of the gear I'm bringing. I've got my ultra heavy parka, my super warm climbing pants because it's going to be really cold because it's early season in Denali, or on Denali. I've got my dual ice axes because of that big ice chunk on the head wall. I have my stove here, my sleeping pad, a duffel bag, my crazy $1,000 climbing boots, helmet, crampons, and all this other sort of stuff. Now, it's about 120 pounds worth of gear that I have to haul up the mountain. It's a bit of a production, but you gotta wonder, how am I gonna get up there? Well, I found a flight that's going to be going over Alaska, and it's going to be bringing some skydivers. They're going to be doing their training or whatever they're doing. But I talked to the pilot, and he said he's going to be able to fly over the glacier and allow me to parachute onto the glacier. How I get off there, that's my problem, he said. No big deal, because it's Alaska. So I did some calling around, and I found a pilot who doesn't fly out of Talkeetna, still has skis on his aircraft from last season, and he'll be able to pick me up off the glacier when I'm done with my expedition. This is pretty sweet because I'm going to be able to get in there, climb, hopefully summit, and get off the mountain totally on the sly. So I got to be a little careful about this. I can't even believe I'm making a video, but it's going to be a good time. So just check out all this gear that I've got to haul. But I got to cut this video off because I've got to get ready. I've got to get to the airport like tomorrow morning so I can catch my flight up to Alaska and get this expedition going. I'm getting ready to do the jump over Denali as soon as these guys get out. Glacier right here. A few crevasses. Landed safely at base camp. I've got my gear together, just getting my sled all decked out and getting ready to haul up the glacier. It's actually kind of white out, which was insane. I landed pretty safely, didn't break anything, thank goodness. And now the fog came in and, oh geez, it's going to be a long haul, so great. Never come to Denali expecting perfect weather, because it never is. Leaving Camp 1 at 10:30. That's first crevasse. It's about 25 feet wide and who knows deep, because I'm not going to get close to it. First time I've been able to see anything all day. Pretty awesome. Oh, wow. The view from the top of Motorcycle Hill, which is right here. I'm stumbling all over the place sometimes. So that's dragging sled downhill into a complete whiteout. Hopefully you can see that. You can see where I'm going. Into nowhere. Moonrise over Serac. You wake up smelling like a garbage dump because you sat around dying in the heat all day, and you thought that's the worst thing that could happen. Then you realize that twist to separate now means separated permanently. And these are what make Windy Corner so scary. Bottomless crevasses. Yee, and you had to cross right over them. Ugh. Scary. Alright, so I've washed my gloves and they're all soaking wet and I wring them out, but what do? You get a Nalgene full of boiling water, you put them on there and you just steam them out. That's why you can't do this with real thick clothing, but with thin stuff it really works. Here's a standard afternoon in Denali. See the horizon, the crevasses. Oh wait, no you don't. White out. See? It's a heck of a view up here, Mount Hunter and Mount Foraker. Whew! Glad I'm out of that cloudy stuff down there. Oh, that stuff's wretched. It's much nicer to be up here. to scrape off the frost, what I use is this mug. I just drag it up, and it slowly rakes off all the frost, and conveniently puts it in a cup for disposal. On the summit ridge! It's pretty blinding out here, so I'm super excited. It's still a long walk, but gosh dang, I'm almost there. Just a little bit more and I got it.